A woman recently posted an image on social media that has quickly gone viral, detailing an unconventional guideline for tipping. The image advocates for a 30% tip as the new standard, asserting that if you can't tip at this level, you should reconsider dining out altogether. This bold statement has ignited a widespread debate across various platforms about the norms and expectations of tipping. The image, simple yet provocative, has captured the attention of users, leading to numerous discussions, both supportive and critical. Some argue that the 30% guideline reflects the increasing cost of living and the need for service workers to earn a livable wage, especially in industries where tips constitute a significant portion of income. Critics, however, see this as an unrealistic demand that could strain consumers, particularly in times of economic uncertainty or when dining out becomes less affordable. The debate has brought to light several issues, including the economic context where inflation and varying economic conditions question the feasibility and fairness of a 30% tip for all diners. There's contention over whether tipping should be tied so closely to service quality or if it should be more of a standard practice to support service workers regardless. Tipping norms vary tremendously by country, and even within different regions of the same country, making a universal standard like 30% seem out of touch with local practices. Some restaurants have started to include service charges in the bill to ensure staff are compensated without relying so heavily on potentially inconsistent tips. The discussion also touches on broader labour issues, like the push for higher minimum wages for service workers, aiming to reduce the reliance on tips. This conversation has not only engaged the public, but also prompted some establishments to clarify or reconsider their tipping policies, highlighting the complex relationship between customer, worker, and business in the service industry. In many Western countries, especially in the United States, tipping is a well-established part of the service industry culture, where tips can make up a significant portion of a worker's income. Traditionally, tips in the US hover around 15 to 20% for good service, though this has been increasing. However, practices vary globally. In countries like Japan or South Korea, tipping can even be considered rude, while in Europe, tipping might be more modest, often rounded up or calculated as a percentage much lower than in the US. The debate around the viral image underscores the evolving nature of tipping norms and the ongoing dialogue about fair compensation in the service sector.